In this video, I will explain how you can make a company ID or photo card using Photoshop. So let's get started. Hello guys, welcome to Graphics App. In this video, I will explain how you can make a company or photo ID card using Photoshop. So open Photoshop and press Ctrl+N. You have to choose width of 2.25 inch and height of 3.5 inch. You are gonna have to increase the resolution to 300 and we'll have to change the color mode to CMYK as well, because in most of the cases you are going to take print out of the ID card. I'm going to rename it to ID card design and press OK. So first of all, unlock this layer. I am going to add a bleed area of 0.125 inches on all of the sides, because there are greater chances of losing any important detail when the bleed area is cut out. So go to view and select new guide. I am going to write 0.125 inches and then press OK. Again go to view and choose new guide. Now select this horizontal orientation and again type in 0.125 inches. Okay, now use rectangular marquee tool or press M and I'm going to select only this area. Now use move tool to drag this area over here. Now you can add the other guideline by dragging from this point and placing over here. Now move this selection over here and drag new guideline from here and place it over here. Now place the selection point over here and press Ctrl+D to deselect the area. So we have added a bleed area, and make sure to don't write anything beyond these border lines, otherwise there are greater chances of losing those details. So first of all, select a rectangular marquee tool and choose and create a new layer from here and draw a selection like this. Now I'm going to choose a reddish color from here and press Alt plus backspace. This will fill in the selected area on a new layer. You can see over here. Now press Ctrl+D to unselect the area. Actually, I want to place a gradient on this place. I would like to extend the edges. Now press Ctrl+T and extend to the end of this layer. Okay, you can check from this side as well. Okay, now I want to add a gradient on this layer. Now double click on the right hand side of this layer one to open layer style options. Now I'm going to choose gradient overlay and I'm going to choose a gradient from here. I'm going to select this one and I'm going to select a radial from here and I'm going to change the angle to 0. Okay, now the opacity of this, I would like to reduce the opacity of this gradient a little bit to 90% almost. Okay, now I want to divide this whole area into 5 pieces. So go to view and add new guide. So I will divide the area according to position and make sure to select vertical and write 20 over here and then press OK. So you got the first line. Again go to view, new guide. This time write down 40% and then press OK. You got the other one. Again you have to repeat this process for 4 times. Again, now 80%. So I have divided the whole area into 5 different sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to select rectangle tool. You can press U to activate it. I'm going to draw a rectangle over here. I'm going to choose a gradient for this layer. Now I'm going to create duplicate using Ctrl plus J, use move tool and place it over here. I'm going to change the gradient from here to some other color like yellowish one. No, this one looks okay. Now create duplicate using Ctrl plus J, move it over here, again select rectangle tool and change gradient from here. If you are having difficulty to work while in the presence of these guidelines, you can hide them using key Control and semicolon key to hide and unhide. I'm going to place all these rectangles into one group. Select rectangle 1, press and hold shift key and select this last layer to select all of them, and then now press Ctrl plus G to make a group. I'm going to rename it to rectangle. You can press OK. I want to decrease the area of this layer 1 a little bit. Press Ctrl plus T to activate transform tool, and I'm going to drag from here a little bit upward. Looks okay. Now also move this rectangle group upward. Okay. Now use ellipse tool. Press and hold shift key to draw a circle over here. Now press space to place a circle wherever you want it. I'm going to place it over here. I want to enlarge its size a little bit, and I want to place it over here. I'm going to fill this ellipse shape with a gray color, and I also want to add stroke, so double click on the right hand side of this layer. I would like to reduce the size a little bit. You can change color if you want. Black looks okay, but I need to reduce its size to almost 5. Press OK. Now I want to place the profile pic. I have got this profile picture. I'm going to place it over here. I'm going to enlarge its size while holding Alt and Shift. Okay. Then press OK. Now right click this layer and select create clipping mask. Okay. Now you can adjust its position if you want. Looks good. I want to decrease the size of this ellipse tool a little bit. Now drag this layer as well. Adjust its position. I would like to make it a bit smaller as well. Now You are almost done with the design. Now you have to include the personal details that include name, email, phone number. I'm going to write down a name. Press Ctrl plus A while the move tool is active. Press this one and this one to adjust it in the center. I would like to reduce the font size to 10. Looks okay. Again, use rectangle tool or press U and draw a rectangle over here. Fill it with a black color and drag this text layer above this rectangle and change its color to white. Okay, decrease the size of this. Decrease the size of this rectangle. Press OK. Select both of these layers and drag them a little bit downward. Now select both of these layers and create duplicate using Ctrl plus J, and then using arrow keys while the move tool is selected, drag them downward. I'm going to write his email. I would like to reduce the font size to approximately 9. Again, create duplicate using Ctrl plus J and drag them downward. Here you can mention phone number. You can also mention address. Create duplicate of this layer and drag it over here. I would like to change the font style to black. I'm going to write one other important thing that I have noticed is you always try to add a barcode. I'm going to drag this barcode over here and I will place it over here. Press Ctrl plus A, activate move tool and press and adjust it in the center. Now I'm going to drag it over here and I'm going to create duplicate of this rectangle as well. To make it look a bit more appealing, I'm going to add a little bit of designing. Create a new layer, select rectangle tool or press U and draw a rectangle over here. I'm going to add a gradient over here. We can change the color later on. I want to increase its size a little bit. and press Ctrl plus T and rotate it while holding Shift key. Press OK and drag it over here. I would like to decrease its size a little bit. Now let's change gradient from here. Let's change it to radio. It's okay. Now create duplicate using Ctrl plus J and using move tool drag it downward. Now select all these layers and make a group of them using Ctrl plus G. Create duplicate using Ctrl plus J and then use Ctrl plus T, right click and then flip horizontal and press OK. Now drag this layer over here. Now one of the important thing is you have to mention the name of the company or specifications. So I'm going to create a logo. Let's fill it with a gradient color like that. You can change the gradient color from here as well if you want. So I am going to choose the one which looks more better and have a better contrast as well. I would like to add stroke on this logo as well. Increase its size to 3. I think 2 is going to be more better. Okay. You can still, I think still I have to rotate it. Place this logo wherever you want. And I'm going to write down the name. Press T to activate text tool and write whatever you want to name. I'm going to write OPT. I'm going to increase its font size a little bit. And press OK. Place it over here. You can adjust the position of logo as well. I'm going to add gradient over here. I'm going to add a stroke as well. Decrease the size of stroke to 3 and press OK. I want to move this text a bit downward since I have more space over here. So let's move it. Select these layers and then make a group of them using Ctrl+G. I'm going to name it to text details. I want to move it a bit downward. Activate move tool and drag them. Also move this layout down and barcode as well. That's it. You have designed an appealing and good looking ID card using simple techniques. If this video helped you to learn something new, then make sure to like, share and subscribe. Graphics help. That's all from this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.